Hi there. Today I'm going to spotlight the Diaper Genie Mini. I opened this in one of my Friday box openings. I think it may have been my first box opening. I can't quite remember. And I was very skeptical about this when I opened it. So I thought I'd come back to it and let you know what I think. I have this one, and then I have the tall one. And I know there's different versions of them, but I really don't know which one I have, but it's the one that you can step on the lever down here to open it. So I'm going to tell you my cons first, then my pros, and let you know my overall thoughts. So first, let's just take a look at it, actually, the outside of it and all that. So you have the lid here, which you have to open with your hand. And by the way, there are diapers in there right now. You have the spot that you fill or that you empty it with, and then reload, I guess, here. And to replace the insert, the bags, you take this part off. So that is this right here. And it just snaps right back on. Or not exactly right, there we go. And then back here, this is the handle. And this is what I thought was really dumb, because I thought it wouldn't hold in the odor. So, cons. It holds 7 to 12 diapers. That isn't too bad. That is 1 to 2 bags a week, depending on how often I change him in the living room, because this is my living room pail. I've been changing him in the living room a lot more recently because he and I have been sleeping in the living room because my husband is sick, so we have been trying to stay away, but he is fine now and we're moving back into the bedroom. So the use of this will decrease. Let's see. To use the lid is a pain in the butt. It is very tightly closed. You have to use 2 hands and pry it open. So for the most part, I leave it open, either like this or like this all the time. To change the bag, I have to lay it down and pry this open. You actually don't have to pry it, not exactly a pry, but you have to lay it down to actually open it. That's a pain. The cutter on this works better than my other one. This is the bag cutter, so that's fine. To get a diaper inside, you have to push it down this. It's not that bad. It's not hard to do. It's just the opening is not quite large enough for nice big full diapers. My baby is in size 4 diapers, but if he has a nice wet diaper from overnight or a nice number 2 diaper, it is hard to get it in there. And if it's a number 2 and you smush it in there, sometimes the number 2 squirts out, and that sucks. So those are my cons. My pros are that it's small and it fits on top of what we are using as a changing station for him. So it's off of the floor because we don't have much floor space left in the living room. It's all his toys. And it actually does contain the odor really well. As long as you push that diaper through this thingy all the way. And my husband is very guilty of not doing that. And I kind of don't blame him because it's kind of gross if it doesn't, if the diaper's too big. But yes, it holds the odor in and it's small. So I've been using this now for at least a month, and honestly, I am considering just getting another big one. I don't want to put it on the floor in the living room, but this is just too much of a hassle. Unless I could get another one and just put it on the same, it'll be like this tall. I don't know how obnoxious that would be. You can't see, but it's probably twice as tall as this. I might do that. Or you know what? I could move the one that's in my bedroom, where we change them most of the time, into the living room and just see what it looks like. See if it's too big. So it's not terrible. I only paid what, $13, $14 for this. So I guess I like more convenience. And and Pampers diapers work much better than Huggies in this, because Huggies, and you may know this if you're already a parent, a seasoned parent, Huggies diapers are hard to roll up and Velcro back together after, when they're soiled. They kind of fold in on themselves and you don't want to touch it. So Pampers diapers, to smush them in here, nice full ones, soiled ones, are much better. I am a Huggy. I prefer Huggies and how they contain my son's messes, but folding them up and getting them in here is easier. So if you are a Pamper user, squishing them into there probably wouldn't be nearly as bad. But I also hate that this has to be pried open and closed. There's got to be they got to engineer something better than that. All right, so that is my spotlight for the Diaper Genie Mini. Oh, and if you are wondering, it does take the same size rings, trash bag rings. All right, guys,